On this episode, I run low on water in the desert, hear gunshots, and play Frogger by dodging cars on a skinny road. So far, I've camped in the African wilderness, broken my driver's door, broken my hiking trailer, heard voices, thought I was getting smoked out of someone's property, been attacked by pepper spray, and raised over $500 for mental health.
Right, day 4, we are underway. Hot day today. I reached 37 degrees. About the hottest part of the day now, 37 degrees, and I've found a pub. Yay. Had a pizza and some drinks. And as I film this, I can hear a recreation of a Steve Milband song, so. Hello. Now, look at this road ahead. I'm going to find somewhere to camp tonight, but it's very mountainous. It looks like it could be a while before I find a good spot to actually set up camp. Effectively just going to keep walking until I do find a spot that I can camp. I know that there is an actual camping spot down the road. It is quite a way though. It could be like 8 or so kilometers, which at this point in the day is annoying. That's sort of what I'm talking about. Down there from above on Google Maps, when you look at satellite image, kind of looks all right to camp on. And then you look at, I'm all the way up here, so it's not such a good deal. It's beginning to be a bit of a game of guessing which lane the next car is going to be, in my lane or the far lane. I made it to the campsite. It's all locked up. Big surprise, not really, because it's late, it's past office hours, so at least now I've got some flat piece of land that's away from the road that I can sleep on. Day 6, I left Ceres this morning. Look, I can't lie, this next bit does worry me a bit. I'm a bit scared. From Ceres to Sutherland, the next town, is about 190 kilometers. It's a long way. I'm not sure if with my setup I can even carry enough food to get that far. If I do big days, it's 4 days to get there, and those are big days. There's some farm guest houses along the way that I can stop at and fill up water, potentially food if they have any. But there's no guarantees of that, so yeah, so I won't lie, it is a bit nerve-wracking. If I really need, I do have my PLB if I get in a real bind, but still, I've got this ahead of me and it is sort of weighing on me a bit. Did hear gunshots back there a little bit. That was a bit scary, but it was like a firearms group. They were all having a shot at the targets, so all good. It's been very hilly today. Plus it's the first day of this long leg, so I'm loaded up on water and food. The road doesn't really have a shoulder either, so every time a car comes along I'm going over into this rocky gravel, sometimes a bit of shrubbery there, so it provides a bit of resistance. These wipes are really good. They mean you don't have to take a shower, because they're literally called bro wipes. Boy, was it windy last night. The tent was absolutely shaking, but it wasn't a constant wind either. It'd go dull for a moment, no wind, and then a massive gust. Felt like the tent was going to blow over or break. And then multiple times throughout the night, at this intersection right here, cars would drive up with loud music and stop there, and then people would get out and they'd dance. And I heard one person say to the other, the best place in the world, this is the best place in the world. So I'm like, what? Why have I found this place to camp, I thought seemingly in the middle of nowhere? But as a matter of fact, it turns out that I camped in the best place in the world where people like to dance all through the night. So this is supposedly where the farm guest house is. All I can see is that. Still got plenty of water for a while, but definitely not for today and tomorrow. That plus where I thought I could see on the map somewhere to stop and get water was kind of non-existent. So what I'm going to do now is just try and hitchhike hail down any car that comes by. Yeah, hopefully either they can get me to some water or all the way to Sutherland. less than ideal. I wanted to do more Ks today, but yeah, at some point you've got to look out for your safety.
Welcome to the crew!
As I'm getting thirstier, I'm starting to think about water. I'm starting to think about a nice cold Coke, and there's 4 drive stops going the other way, and they said, "Do you need some water here, right?" I'm like, "Yes, please, love some water." So they filled up all my bottles, let me have a good drink, and then the guy's like, "Can I offer you something cold as well? I've got Coke." I'm like, "Yes, please." He's like, "I don't have any cups, but you can just have the whole bottle." So, winning, ask and you shall receive. And they were just lovely people too. That buys me at least another day. I've now got roughly, what, 8 litres of fluid or so. I don't know if you can see on the camera there, the road goes around here. If I had a support team and I was able to run with less weight, I'd be able to cut straight across here and save distance. But I don't have the support team, I don't have the money for that. It's just me. So yeah, due to that, I've got to have a bit of a heftier setup, bigger and heavier, and it's on wheels, and so it doesn't really allow me to walk on that terrain. So I kind of just have to go along the road, which is annoying because I could be saving distance, but I've just got to go the route. It is what it is. When you're walking across Africa, it is very important to have the right footwear, and that is why I choose the YBHs, which stands for Your Brand Here. As you can see, nice and cushioning, beautiful colors, definitely not worn out insoles, only available at leading retailers. Here we are, camp set up, just off the side of the road there. It's a nice little kind of tucked away spot here. I have no doubt that I am missing one of the great sunsets over there behind those trees, but I don't want to waste any energy that's not getting me further towards where I want to go. Day 8, I've just set off. I've got a little under 3 litres of fluid. There's, at least on Google Maps, there's a farmhouse down the road, maybe 18 k's or so. All right, great, I got some water there. They didn't speak much English, but just enough. I said, "You got water?" He said, "Yeah, it's warm though." I'm like, "Okay." I'm out in the middle of nowhere. It doesn't bother me. He's like, "No, but it's warm." I'm like, "Oh, it's not drinkable." Nah. I'm like, "How bloody warm is it?" He had this bottle that he filled up mine with that was cool water, so that was nice. I'm like, "Oh, do you have any more?" I was worried that was his source of water. "Yeah, but it's warm." Like, am I going to make you run out of water here? Anyway, yeah, he's got water on tap. It's just that the pipes are warm because it's hot out here. I'm like, I don't care about warm water. I'll take any water right now. Anyway, I asked him about hitchhiking from here to Sutherland. He's like, "You going to Sutherland?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What about hitchhiking?" He says, "Nah," because everyone else of us further back on the road have said, "Yeah, it's a busy road, so you'll be right if you need. You'll be able to hitchhike." But today, I've seen 3 cars, and they were all early this morning. Since then, I've seen no one. So I said, "Oh, it's not a busy road." Nah, not busy. So anyway, he's like, "You'll be able to get water again in 40 kilometers. So I hope he speaks good enough English that that's correct. Found myself a nice little shady spot. Yeah, resting the hotter part of the day. It's actually not crazy hot. It might be about 30 today, but yeah, still wanted to sort of get out of the hotter part of the day, more so to save on water, so I can hike in the morning and later in the arvo when it's cooler and not drink as much water, to preserve that. Just found this property on the side of the road. No one's home and the doors are all locked up. Right, I did find this tap out here, so I was able to fill this one up. I probably shouldn't be jumping gates like that, but then again, I also probably shouldn't have come along this route by myself and found myself in this situation. So anyway, I've filled up this bottle and had a drink, and now that's it. It's actually, I got like maybe 400 mils out of it. So Anyway, better than nothing. Picked up at last. What's everyone's names? My name's Xavier. Wow, thanks so much. They've given me food.
This family was so nice. They picked me up when I was in dire need. I stayed with the uncle for 2 nights.
Hello.
And then they dropped me off all the way in Vryburg.
Yes, appreciate it.
Follow you, check you out.
Yeah, good. Yeah, thank you guys so much. It's actually been amazing. Not just helpful, but like it's been good company too. So, yeah.
Say the same.
Oh, good.
Wait, can I pray for you?
Yeah.
Go to X.